Hey everybody. All right, so today we're gonna do something different. We are going to make some arts and crafts, but we're gonna make instruments. So I know you guys always notice that I take these with me whenever I go to your class. That's a piece of tape I have on my sleeve. Anyways, I know you guys see that I always take these shakers with me, the little eggs, right? So these are like maracas. So what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to make maracas. So here's an example of what we're gonna try to do. Now, I'm gonna give you guys a disclaimer. I'm not the most craftiest person, so they might not come out. Mine doesn't look as awesome as yours could be. So, but this is our little maraca, you see? It's got the little handle, and it's got and then what it's made out of is a toilet paper roll. So we're gonna go ahead and try to make this, okay guys? So follow along with the video. Pause as you go, take it step by step, don't rush through it. Okay, let's go ahead and make some instruments. Hey guys, so let me go through a few of the supplies you guys are gonna need for this project, okay? So all you need is, of course, some toilet paper rolls, which I know you guys have some at home. These are easy to access kind of things, especially after I can't find any at the store. You guys should be able to have some at home. Toilet paper rolls. Then you also want to go ahead and have some popsicle sticks, okay? One for each roll, because those are essentially going to become our maracas. You're going to need a few sheets of paper, okay? Right here I have three sheets of paper, okay? It doesn't have to be three, it could be two. I always bring an extra one just because. You're going to need some glue, Elmer's glue, which could be glue stick, whatever. Some tape. All right. You're gonna need, of course, some scissors. All right, and then most importantly, we're gonna need the things that are be making noise inside our shakers. So I wanted to experiment with two different sounds because each different item is gonna go ahead and give us different sounds. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one with rice. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do one with beans. So make sure you guys ask your parents if you can raid their cupboard and take some of that stuff, okay? And then another thing, you guys are gonna need rubber bands. If you guys don't have rubber bands at home, it's all good. Try to find some string, okay? I found some twine. It could be yarn. It could be your shoelaces, whatever, okay? Go ahead and just grab something like that. And if you can, go through some of your art supplies, find some markers. I just dug up whatever I had. Now they're not any type of standard looking markers, but they are something that has color and I can draw with, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so first things first, you're gonna go ahead and grab one of your toilet paper rolls, okay? And grab one of your sheets of paper. All right, what you're gonna do, you're just gonna go ahead and find a corner, okay, over on this side. And you're gonna go ahead and place this down, okay? What you're gonna do, you're gonna trace a circle, okay? Shouldn't be that hard. A nice circle that goes around, okay? That goes around the toilet paper roll, okay? And then what you're gonna do is, okay, here's my not so perfect circle. Hopefully you guys can see that. You guys are also gonna try to draw a circle around it to your best of your ability. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle, okay? Just has to go around, all right, like this, okay? And we're gonna do that 2 times. Okay, make sure you have enough room. Make sure you're conserving paper. Okay, I traced my toilet paper roll again. I'm gonna go ahead and draw another circle around it. Okay, you'll see why we're drawing that circle. Okay, it's gonna help us tape the paper or glue the paper onto the toilet paper roll, okay? All right, so go ahead and draw 2 more because we're making 2 shakers, hopefully. And if we only have one toilet paper roll, that's cool too. All right, but remember I said I was gonna make two because I wanted to see how it would sound with beans and then the other one with rice. Okay, and then make sure we draw the circle around it. Okay, so your paper should look something like this right now. Okay, easy peasy. All right, so the next step, we're gonna go ahead and grab our scissors. We're gonna cut these out. Okay, so let's just go ahead and cut the first big circle. All right, don't cut into the middle one. I want you to cut out the big circle, okay? All right, so once you cut out the big circles, it should look something like this, okay? So you cut out the big circle and it should be the toilet paper roll outline that you traced. All right, that's what it should look like right now. So I took the time, I paused the video, I cut these out so you guys didn't sit there and watch me cut. All right, so if you guys haven't done so yet, go ahead and pause this video and cut away. Okay, so here's the reason why we cut out the bigger circle around the toilet paper roll tracing. Okay, what you're gonna do, you're gonna cut some lines into it. Okay, now when you cut those lines, it's because we're gonna use them to fold over. Okay, so it's gonna fold over the lid. So I'm gonna show you how to cut those dashes in. Now when you guys cut, be careful that you guys don't cut past the inner circle. Okay, do not cut past that circle that's inside. That's what you're gonna stop. So let me do a few dashes. Okay, I'll do one and then I'll go ahead and pause the video and do the rest. Okay, so here's what you're gonna do. All right, so you're gonna grab your scissors, you're gonna have your piece of paper, and you're just gonna go ahead and cut some dashes. Okay, you see how I cut that? See how it doesn't go past that tracing? Okay, go ahead and do it all the way around. Okay, do it all the way around the circle. Okay, now I'm gonna give you guys a warning. I don't know how my shakers are gonna come out. Yours are probably gonna look better than mine. I'm not necessarily a very crafty person, okay? But hey, you know what? We're at home. We ain't got nowhere else to be, so we're gonna try to do this instead. Okay, so you see how all the cuts cut in, but they don't go past this inner circle. All right, so go ahead and take the time and do that to the rest of your other three. Okay. All right, so for this next part, we're gonna go ahead and grab one, okay? One of the little lids that are gonna go on top or the bottom of the shakers. What we're gonna do, and I want you guys to be very careful, okay? If you guys are 3rd grade and under, okay, go get a parent, go get an older brother, grandma, grandpa, uncle, whoever, someone that's an adult. They're gonna help you with the sharp object just to cut a little slice, okay? So all you're gonna do is just right in the middle. I'm gonna draw the line so you guys can see it, okay? Okay, you guys see this line? Okay, don't do a big line, just enough so that our popsicle stick can fit through it, okay? And what you're gonna do, either you're gonna go find someone to help you with this step. You're gonna cut into this line right here, okay? Just with this. It's a little messy with scissors, so that's why I like using the X-Acto knife, okay? They'll help you out with something sharp. If not, if you guys do want to do it with scissors, you know, you can always fold it and just quickly just cut like that and just kind of cut in the middle to make it a little bit bigger, okay? But ideally, with an X-Acto knife, you can just cut right into it, okay? And it should be big enough for popsicle stick to fit, so it's not, so I gotta make it a little bit bigger. Okay, let me see if it fits now. Yeah, perfect. Perfect, okay? So, but before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and start gluing this. This is gonna be the bottom part, because this popsicle stick is gonna be our handle. Okay, we're gonna go shika, 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 shika. Tiki, 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 tiki. All right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this piece of paper, we're gonna take one of our rolls, we're gonna go ahead and glue it on top. All right, well, it's gonna be the bottom, but we're gonna glue it. So we're gonna go ahead and grab some glue, okay? And we're only gonna put glue on the outside where the dashes are. So in each cut piece, why don't you put a little dab of glue, a little dab of glue. Those of you guys out there that get a little messy, don't squeeze the bottle too hard, just a little dab. So I'm going to go ahead and dab it, dab, okay? All right, and I know some of you guys are probably thinking you guys want to dab in the other context of dabbing, you know, where you do that. But no, we're dabbing with glue. Okay, so we're gonna put it on top. We're gonna get those folds, okay? We are gonna get those folds, put them down. All right. Like I said, I'm not a crafty person, so it's not gonna look perfect, but we're gonna try our best. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and push all the folds down and hope it holds. So this is why I wanted to get a rubber band, because while my glue holds, I'm gonna go ahead and put that rubber band there to hold those folds down. Okay, so I put that rubber band there just so I can hold that fold while it dries. Okay, all right, so go ahead and do that with another one so we can put it on our second shaker. Okay, our toilet paper roll. We're gonna go ahead and cut a little slice in again. So go ahead and draw that line so you have something to follow, reference. All right, and go get someone to help you with this part. Cut that line in. Make sure one of the sticks fits. Okay, so I cut the line. Bada bing, bada boom. And make sure one of the sticks fit. Okay, now you don't want to force it because then you're gonna tear it. So it should just go nice and easy. Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing with the other one. We're gonna dab the glue. All right, we are dabbing the glue. We're gonna go ahead and put it down. Okay, we're gonna put all the sides. Okay. Ooh. Yep, I am not the craftiest of people, so it might not look its best, but it's okay. We're having fun. So I'm gonna get another rubber band. Okay, so I can hold it down while it dries. Can't even do that right, but you know what? Looks like it's settling. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like that. Just put it off to the side to dry. Here's the rubber band. Okay, there it is. So we're just gonna go ahead and let that dry for a bit, okay? All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Now that we've let it dry a little bit, okay, let's go ahead and roll that rubber band off. If you guys did it, cool. If you guys didn't, you're probably better than I am. Good. All right, the glue should have settled a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of my sticks, okay? I'm gonna gently put it through the cut that I put in earlier. Gently, do not force it. Do it nice and gentle, okay? You're gonna put it about halfway through, okay? Halfway through. All right, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and put some glue around the edges. So it's gonna look like this. We want it to dry because once the glue dries, it'll go ahead and settle and it'll make a nice firm base, okay? So go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that right now. Pause the video and do it with the other one, okay? I'm letting the other one dry right now. Okay, so for this next step, all right, we're gonna go ahead and use another sheet of paper, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and draw a line, but we're gonna measure 4 inches from the top to here, and then another 4 inches from here to here, okay? It's gonna be 4 inches, all right? We're gonna use this to roll around the toilet paper roll so that we can Oh, so make it easier for us to draw and decorate it afterwards, okay? So remember, 4 inches, measure 4 inches. So we're gonna use the paper hot dog style, okay? All right, upright. And we're gonna go ahead and measure from the top, 4 inches. And then from this line, another 4 inches. And we're gonna go ahead and cut those out, okay? Okay. All right. So we're just going to go ahead and put those aside for right now. Now that we just got that out of the way, I want to make sure we don't forget that part. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting some of the ingredients in here. So I'm going to go ahead and put rice. Okay, so carefully put rice. Okay, if you want to just take a pinch and drop some into the shaker. The toilet paper. Oh, it doesn't have to be that much. It could be a few pinches. See, it's already making noise. Sounds pretty good. So we're gonna put that off to the side. All right, good. All right. So you guys should have let the handle dry it already. Mine dried a little crooked. I wasn't paying attention. But you know what? Handle's a handle, and it's looking pretty good. Okay, but don't shake too hard because we haven't put the lid. So let's go ahead and try to get that on. So we're gonna go ahead and grab one of our other circles. It's going to be the top. It doesn't have a line cut through it, right? Does not have the line cut through it. It should be a solid circle because it's going to close up the shaker. So let's go ahead and grab our glue. I got to shake it a little bit. There it is. And we're just going to go ahead and dab some glue all around. Okay, perfect. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put it on top. Okay, and just go ahead and try to close it up. All right. So again, this is also the reason why we're going to go ahead and use the paper to wrap around. It's going to be extra secure while this dries. Okay. All right. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna put this off to the side for right now, because I got the top on. Put it off to the side, and you're gonna let it dry. Okay. All right. So now that we let the top dry, it's already sounding pretty good, right? And use a handle. Our little maraca. We're gonna go ahead and grab those pieces of paper that we cut up earlier that are 4 inches long. Okay, it should be the same measurement as the toilet paper roll. Okay, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is before we roll that up, we're gonna go ahead and grab our tape. Okay, we're gonna cut about 3 pieces, 3 small pieces, and we're gonna put them off to the side. I like putting them off to the side so I'm not struggling with trying to cut the piece of tape off. So I'll put it on the side of my table. All right. And we're gonna go ahead and leave them there for a bit so that when I roll this up, so here's what we're gonna do, you guys. We're gonna take this, all right, and we're just gonna roll it up. Okay, like if we're putting the toilet paper back onto the toilet paper roll. Okay, and it's okay if it overlaps. I want it to overlap. Okay, you're gonna wrap it all the way around. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab those pieces of tape, and I'm gonna put it right in the middle just to close it up. Okay, I want to close it up. Actually, let's just use 2 pieces. Okay, one for the top and one for the bottom. All right, just so that it holds it better. There you go. I like that. That's good. All right. So remember, before you did any of this, to make sure you let the popsicle stick dry for a while. See, so this one's still drying, so I'm not gonna mess with this for a while. All right, but this one I had done a little earlier, so it's dry, even though it's kind of crooked, but it's all good. All right, so the hardest part is over. All right, the hardest part is over. Our shaker is constructed. It looks great, you guys. I'm sure it looks better than mine. Okay, now what we're gonna do is go ahead and decorate it. So guys, have some fun. I'm gonna go ahead and decorate mine. I'm gonna check back with you. Okay, feel free to do some squiggly lines. All right, feel free to do some zigzags. You can even decorate it with cartoon characters. You want to draw on it? You want to draw a comic strip? Go for it. I'm gonna make it decorative, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do squiggly lines and all sorts of things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna show you what I got after. And ta-da! So I did just weird little patterns and designs, no biggie. You guys can do something, I bet, something even more spectacular. Okay, you guys can draw your favorite Fortnite character for the boys, for the girls, whatever it is that makes your life fun right now. But this is my maraca, my shaker, and it feels and sounds pretty good. Now, I didn't have time to finish this one, but I want to see if we can compare the difference of how beans sound, okay, to how rice sounds. Let's see if we can hear the difference before we go, okay? Because they're different sizes. I mean, you're comparing a bean to a grain of rice. It's gonna have a different sound. Ooh, that one's got a cool sound, right? And then we got this one. It's a little lighter, a little softer, huh? So this one has the rice. This one has the beans. So the bigger the item that's in there, the different the sound it's gonna have. So you know, the smaller the grain, the soft and lighter it is, and the bigger it is, more rough, right? It sounds. All right, guys. So that's it for our little craft instrument of the day. All right. I hope you guys have fun with this project, and I hope your shakers look a lot better than mine do. But either way, we had fun. I hope you guys are, I'll be posting some more craft instruments you guys can do. And, you know, when we do songs over the video, you guys can play along with them. Okay? All right, well, have a good one.